Welcome back to IGN Live at E3 2016. I'm Ryan McCaffrey, joined by Kazunori Yamauchi and Taka Nishida from Polyphony Digital, Gran Turismo Sport. Yamauchi-san, I'm curious, first of all, this project seemed to start as a smaller project and has grown into a much bigger project. Can you explain the choices and the decision there?
今回のグランツーリスモスポーツ、最初はなんか割と小さなプロジェクトで始まったような印象を受けていて、それがどんどん広がっているような感じがするんですけど、その流れについてちょっと教えてもらえますか。
もともと小さなプロジェクトとして始めるつもりはなくて、これはグランツーリスモ7と言ってもいいものだっていうふうに思っては作ってたんですね。ただ僕らが今回一番やりたかったことがこのスポーツモード、新しいスポーツモードの世界だったもんですから、それでタイトルをね、グランツーリスモスポーツっていうふうにつけたんです。ただ、後から皆さんを含め、なんでこれはグランツーリスモ7じゃないんですかって言われてみると、いや確かにグランツーリスモ7って言ってもよかったかもしれないなとは思ってます。ただこのタイトルは、グランツーリスモ1から6を最初のジェネレーションとするならば、新しいジェネレーションの最初のタイトルなんですね。ですから7ではなくグランツーリスモスポーツっていう名前にするのがふさわしいかなと今は思ってます。
We never originally intended for it to be a small scale title.
We never originally intended for it to be a small scale title.
We never originally intended for it to be a small scale title.
It's always been something that was in terms of scale, something that could be called Gran Turismo 7.
Something that could be called Gran Turismo 7. Something that could be called Gran Turismo 7.
Something that could be called Gran Turismo 7.
But our focus this time was really to create and focus on the sports mode, the new mode that's going into the game. So that's why we named it Sports. But after we've had the announcements and everything go out, we've had a lot of people ask us, so why isn't it 7? Why is it Sport? And now that I really think about it, we could have called it Sport, or we could have called it GT7 with no problems. It has the scale and the size to be a full number title. But when you kind of look at the series over the years, GT1 to 6 is sort of like the first generation.
GT1 to 6 is sort of like the first generation. GT1 to 6 is sort of like the first generation.
GT1 to 6 is sort of like the first generation.
And Gran Turismo Sport represents the new generation, the next generation of Gran Turismo.
And Gran Turismo Sport represents the new generation, the next generation of Gran Turismo. And Gran Turismo Sport represents the new generation, the next generation of Gran Turismo.
And Gran Turismo Sport represents the new generation, the next generation of Gran Turismo.
And I think in that respect, the title is actually befitting.
Well, speaking of the next generation, we're of course on PlayStation